Hello Virgo, what's going on? I hope you are doing very, very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who do not know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a general reading for October, end of October, beginning of November, but obviously it's timeless, you know. All my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Virgo. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. Okay. Aww. That's the lovers that just jumped out. So cute. The Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Cups, so many cups, Virgo, the Tower, ooh. Oh, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Third Eye Chakra. Okay. So you have a new love coming in here. And when you have the lovers, this talks about your true love. Two people that have done their shadow work and they are ready to be together without any weirdness from the past getting in the way. You know, like any baggage from past relationships and things like that. You've done a lot of work here on yourself. The Two of Wands indicates like a lot of shadow work that's been done. Moving on from the past, looking towards the future, like, you know, things have not turned out in the past, you know, in an ideal way. But you've moved on from that and you're looking towards the future, ready to take this new path, open, you know, embracing a new love with open arms. Because you've had your heart broken in the past, or there's been a lot of grief in your past, there may have been a tendency to doubt things, you know, when like a new love comes in, there may have been a tendency to sort of look at it and be like, well, that's not real. Or like, how can I trust this person when people in the past were so shitty? This is what you've overcome. The Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment here, and I feel this is something that you've manifested, but now that it's here, you may... you know, there may be like a little bit of disbelief about it, like a bit of doubt, or you're just thinking about the past and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to get hurt again. But there's a Tower with your third eye. So your third eye talks about seeing things clearly. So something's going to happen where you are seeing things clearly. This could just be that you're working on your third eye, or they're telling you to work on your third eye chakra, so that you can see the situation clearly. What's the Tower, please? This is also the third eye, is about listening to your intuition. So something's going to happen where you're listening to your intuition here, and like something's going to light a fire under your little butt to get you to move towards this new connection. And also like strongly with the third eye, using your intuition, maybe receiving messages from your guides. And you have the Child here. So there's a new beginning that comes in very quickly. For some of you, it could be something about a house. You have bad health and you have a house here. So for some of you, it could be like, there's a bad situation involving a house that you're currently dealing with, and it's making you, like it's pushing you towards a new love in the way that it's like making you trust again. Do you know what I mean? Because you may have been kind of on your own, you're like, I could deal with things by myself, but this thing that's coming, like there's some kind of, you know, the Tower's like a little push to give you a nudge in the right direction, like, you know, to let you know that you maybe need this person in your life, or you need someone in your life. You can't just be by yourself. Ow. You also have a lot of wealth that's suddenly going to come in for you. Yeah, there's a new pathway that's being laid out for you. For some of you, that's to do with a house. Like if you're going through a crappy living situation at the moment, which I can totally identify with because I fucking hate this house. I'm sitting here freezing to death. I've actually had like a -30 jacket on in the house. I've got the heating on. It's just freezing. Like, oh God. So I totally sympathize with you. But if you've been going through some kind of crappy living situation, there's a new blessed pathway towards like a new home or a home, something very stable. You know, if you can't take the house message, it's just like a pathway has been cleared for you towards stability here. Could also be that you've been around people that are bad for your health, or you're in a community that's bad for your health or something like that. Something to do with your work. There's like a new beginning coming in your work that you're going to make a lot of money from. And you have despair. So there's something either going on with your health that's making you despair, or there's something going on with a house that's making you despair. That's your tower though, Virgo. There's something going on with like a, you know, like I said, the tower is the thing that's designed to push you into the path that you're supposed to be in. You have like a gift that's going to come in. Like the universe is sending you a gift. It could be in the form of a person or a group of people. Yeah, it's in the form of like a group of people. Oh, you're going to be leading a team or something. The universe is giving you a gift. See, it's to get you on your path. Like they've been doing this stuff to you, especially it could be as well about your job, that you've been working ridiculously long hours and you're struggling with the money. Like no matter how many hours you work, you can't make enough money. There's some kind of being in charge position that you're being sort of pushed into that's going to be presented to you by the universe that is part of your pathway, where you're going to be leading a community. You know, I think you've had a lot of people take things from you. Like in the past, you may have had a lot of sort of leeches around that were always like trying to take, you know, take what you had kind of thing. But now you're actually moving into a privileged lady or privileged male energy where you're going to have you know, like a lot more resources available to you, and you're not going to have to work so hard. The thing about that though is I think you've had a little bit of imposter syndrome going on. So maybe you haven't wanted to do this, but Spirit's kind of sending you some kind of tower, either to do with your health, a house, or your job, that's forcing you into it, essentially. So let's ask about this new person. And it's designed to kind of open up your eyes as well, you know, to make you see clearly. Like the tower's been sent to make you see clearly. Tell me about this person coming in. The King of Wands. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh, the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. So this person's looking for commitment, living with someone, marriage. They're very stable. The King of Wands or the Queen is, you know, they're very good looking, very charming. They're good at speaking. They're often like up on stage or someone that people listen to. They're usually in charge of stuff because they're like alpha energy. They could not live where you live is the thing about the King of Wands. They could like to travel, things like that. But you've got this person's attention. I feel like maybe there's an energy of them being busy and then they get distracted by you, something that you're doing. You have the Three of Pentacles here. So for some of you, this person could have seen something that you've created or something that you've manifested or something that you've done. Because the Three of Pentacles is often about working with someone else or working as part of a team. It could be that you know this person through a group, or it wouldn't be like a friends group though. It would be like something more substantial. you know, like an evening class or an online group or work, you know, something like this, or like a group project, something like that. You have the Seven of Wands here. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. So basically Spirit has sent the Tower, but to get you to drop your defenses with the Seven of Wands here, because you know, it's almost like you don't want to believe it when this person comes in, because I think you've been through a lot of crap with a lot of people. So by this point you might be a bit like, yeah, whatever. It's like, I'm sure you'll turn out to be some sort of, I'm sure there's something wrong with you, or it's like it won't be real or something. Because I can see you sort of examining it and you're like, is this is this real? But the thing is, you manifested this, and now that it's here, you're like, oh, I don't want to get hurt again. So there's an energy of being like a little defensive. So this Tower that Spirit sends is meant to bring you this insight, you know, to make you think clearly. Because like I said, something, I mean, I don't want to freak you out, but that's what's in the cards, okay? You have the Page of Pentacles here. So there's going to be something new in your career that's going to bring you a lot of money, okay? So like if you're having a lot, you know, if you're having problems with your career, that's your Tower. It's, you're being pushed into something, into this new thing. If you're having problems with your health because you're working too much, or because you're stressed out about a house or your housing situation, it's to allow this person in, you know, ditto with the other housing situation here. So let's see. Right, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this person that you're dealing with has been through a lot of crap themselves with the Seven of Swords. Excuse me, they've been through like a lot of deception. Sorry, a lot of deception. People have lied to them. Like they've been through a lot of harsh karmic lessons, and they've still come out good on the other side. But they're a little cautious. They like you because they feel like you're very open. Like what you see is what you get kind of thing. Because I think they've dealt with a lot of people before who were like liars or deceptive. So the reason they like you is because, you know, like I said, you're very open. Kind of like what you see is what you get kind of thing. This is someone who you will be able to rest with. Like they bring a lot of stability into your life, and you're going to feel really safe with them, so you can actually rest. You'll probably sleep better with this person around, to be honest. Not because they're boring, but because you feel safe with them. There could be a little period at the start where you guys don't get together right away because you're still healing from something, or they're still healing from something. They're going to lend you some help though, like with the Three of Pentacles. That's like, it's very stable. This person provides something very stable. You know, either in the form, like I said, like some kind of group thing, or they're just a very stable person to have around. Like with the Ten of Wands here, you carry a lot of shit. You know, I don't know whether that's just emotional stuff, or you're doing everything by yourself, or you're genuinely, like you have a lot going on. You deal with a lot of stuff by yourself. This would be someone that, even just having them around, it's just some, you know, just them being around makes you feel better. You know, like a problem shared is a problem halved kind of thing. Because I can just see that you carry a lot on your shoulders. And this person will help to alleviate some of that because, like I said, they're so stable. And they make you come out of this Seven of Wands energy where you feel like you have to defend yourself against people all the time. Even it looks here like you have a lot of people that are probably like hitting, you know, it's not like you don't get offers. It's just you're like, you don't want them. But this person, you're going to want this person. And they help put you in a Queen of Cups type energy, or a King of Cups if you're a guy, but like a softer energy, like you can let your defenses down. You know, even, it sounds stupid, maybe this is more for women, but it can be very tiring when people are hitting on you all the fucking time. You're like, oh my God, can't I just come in here and get some food without you hitting on me? Like, please leave me alone. You know, it's like you won't have to constantly fend people off anymore because this person is here for you. And you have this Ace of Swords with the Knight of Cups. So they come in when this Tower is happening. For some of you, the Tower is just going to be like your heart chakra opening. But it could be that you just have like a really bad day or something like that. And you're like, oh, I just wish like I had a person, you know, and it kind of lets your defenses down. I don't want to freak you out about this Tower, but it's in the cards, okay? But don't like start worrying about what this Tower is, because it could just literally be, you know, like a change in your mindset that allows this person in. But what I really meant was, like, if you're already going through something like that, like a housing problem or an illness or some crap with your job or like your money, it's being done so you'll allow this person in, okay? But please don't worry, because Spirit won't really let you, like, you know, they're looking after you anyway. They won't let it get that far. But once you have this breakthrough in your heart chakra, this person comes rushing in, like with this Knight of Cups. They're very intuitive, this person. So they'll know when the right time is. And there's something here about your career. This new thing that you're doing will put you in a Queen of Wands energy, which you have a match here, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. It looks like they maybe come in around about the same time. So you could meet them through this job or something like that. But there's some kind of new endeavor where you're stepping into like this Queen or King of Wands energy, which is like a leader, someone, like people being, you know, being seen, being up on stage, owning your own business, that kind of thing. And you have this King of Cups here. So that's this person here. So they have fire and water and maybe Libra in their chart. They're really generous. Like, this person is really, really generous. They're going to want to help you out. They're going to want to spoil you. Okay, there's some freaking out going on here because you have this Nine of Swords. It's actually on their side. This here is on their side. So this person that you're dealing with, this King of Cups, they tend to worry about stuff. Like, they tend to overthink things because they've had like a difficult ending with someone or multiple people in the past that could have been like kind of controlling or narcissistic karmic. They've had at least one bad situation with a karmic that broke their heart, and it makes them overthink. That's not the one. Where's it gone? This is the one I was looking at, the Nine of Swords. It makes them overthink. So this person is a total worrier. So it might take them a minute to decide to come in because they're like, oh my God, is this real? Is it not real? Should I come in? Oh my God, I don't want to get hurt again. So you're kind of both doing the same thing, really. Yeah, they have like a Nine of Wands energy going on where they've kind of, yeah, Nine of Wands and the Devil, like they've been hurt in the past, as have you. So yeah, they've definitely had their heart broken. So that's why they're taking it slow, this person. It could be even that's why like Spirit introduces you guys through some kind of group or through your work or like an evening class or something like that. So there's some stability for you getting to know each other. You know, because you've both kind of been hurt. Whoa. got it before it fell. Okay, this person's showing up as the Emperor with the Four of Wands. So you are dealing with someone who wants to protect you, basically. Ace of Cups, definitely someone new, okay? You're dealing with someone who wants to protect you. Like they're a protective vibe. The Four of Wands, this is someone that wants to like settle down, they're very stable. And because they're protective like this, like I said, it's going to enable you to be in this softer energy with this Queen of Cups energy, which is actually, like, for those of you that would take this psychic message, it's actually going to unlock more of your psychic gifts. And you have this, where does this want to go? Here, this Knight of Swords energy here. So there's something about this person, I mean, this 10 of Wands that you've been carrying, like all this heavy shit you've been doing by yourself, like all this heavy stuff that you've been dealing with by yourself, this person's going to help to cut through that and again put you more in this Queen of Cups energy because you're going to feel stable, you know. Supported, you're going to feel supported. I really think you've had a lot of people that like took from you. You know what I mean? This person's going to do the exact opposite. These don't need to be here. You've just had a lot of people that took from you in the past, and this person's going to do the exact opposite. You know, this person that you're dealing with, they could even have had someone around who was like a thief that took from them, that maybe they even found out like they made fun of them behind their back or something like that. Like they told their secrets, or they were telling, I don't know, they were like saying stuff, like laughing at them behind their back or something like that. But in the meantime, like taking their money or taking something from them. So no wonder they're cautious. But the King of Cups is like really, really sweet. So you definitely have this person's attention. Okay, a new job. It's the first thing that came out. So some of you guys could be getting a new job. A very special relationship is about to enter your life. That's this new person coming in here. So they're coming in now that you're ready. You've healed from this heartbreak. You've had your healing period, and now you're ready. Like your arms are open, you're ready. You could meet this person if you start a new job. Like if you're starting a new job, for some of you, you could meet them through that. Whoa, all right. Take care of your health. That's landed over here. So this new job, or this like Page of Pentacles thing over here, this new thing, it's going to allow you, sorry, screwing around, sorry. Hold on. There. It's going to allow you to take care of your health more, because you're going to have more free time and more money. Some of you guys, it's going to be working with children. Where does that want to go? Here. It wants to go here. Sorry, I zoned out for a minute there. So this is to do, I mean, your new person could work with children, or you could work with children. Maybe you have a lot going on. Maybe you're like a single mum or something like that, and they help you out with the kids or something like that. But there's something going on with like inner child healing. And I feel like it's maybe to do with this person. Like they've done some inner child healing. They've cut through something that they were carrying from their childhood. And maybe they couldn't come in before that, okay? Okay, anything else for Virgo? That's too much. get one more. Anything else for Virgo? Also, that could be your new job for some of you, working with children. Management. Your new person could be in management. They could be a manager, or you might have some kind of new job coming in. No, it's them. You could be a manager too, but they're some kind of manager, or they're good at managing things. They manage a lot. They're like one of it's like one of their things. So those are your messages, Virgo. I hope it was a useful reading. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.